Hey everybody, how are you? Guess who's got their tarot cards out? I just checked my YouTube page to see when the last time was that I did tarot readings. It's been 10 days. Ooh, I'm behind. I'm sorry about that. I've been busy, real busy if I'm taking that long to get to the tarot readings. So how are you guys doing today? Maybe it's up too late, but it's okay. You guys can catch it on the replay. But I got mine. There's Queen Booger back there. Booger. Hi, baby. So, welcome everybody. Let me just go ahead and fix the chat real quick. Hey, Yarn. Here we go. How are you, Yarn? Oh, welcome, Yarn. The Queen is here. She's trying to get on my lap. Hey, baby. How are you? Hi. You want up here or what? Hello, Alani. Yes, all is well. You are. You're right on time, on schedule. Hey, Brooke. Welcome, everybody. I know it's real late. Hey, Coco. The Queen is here. Can I help you, Booger? She's sitting right here beside me, staring me dead in the eyes. Like, can I help you? Yes. There's something you like. You guys can't see her. Come here. The Queen, I guess, wants to make an appearance before I get started. There's the baby. She wants her snuggles, Booger. So I did a react today to Chantal, like the 15-minute rage. That was delicious, was it not? That was amazing. I'll tell you what, I prefer a 15-minute rage over 3 hours of the nothing burger she's been giving us lately. I'll take that any day. I'll stay awake for that. But I reacted to that. There's another live that she did that's 2.5 hours long, and I'm like, really, Chantal? Thank you, September. Look at the girl. Look at this scratchy chin. Look at that little scratchy chin. Look at that. She loves her mother. Thank you, September Sapphire. I'll get to the tarot readings in a second, but the Queen came up here first. She's bored. Of course she's bored. She's like, do I have to hear that mean lady who mistreated her cats hold my paw? Hey, naughty Rudolph. Do you want to get down now? There you go. Good girl. Hello, naughty Rudolph. You know, Booker does not like Foodie. She hears her dude like that. Hi, guys. And she just starts growling. And I'm like, I feel your pain, Booger. Hey, Crystal. Well, I got some good news for y'all. You're going to like hearing it. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the find out phase of the F around. Hey, Beverly. I think we're there. We are just about there. We just have to wait just a little bit longer. We have to be patient, girl world. We have to be patient. Sometimes it's a long game, but it's still a game. She pooped in her bed. That actually worries me, Alani. I kind of heard about that because of Twitter. Animals normally don't poop outside of a litter box unless there's 3 things going on. Either A, the litter box is dirty and it's not been cleaned. B, they're stressed. C, they're sick. So what's going on with Julia that she's pooping in the bed like that? That's if you're a cat owner or a dog owner and things like that start happening, that's when you start asking questions. Yeah, she is probably stressed. So I'm worried about that poor baby. Like, why is she stressed? Booger don't poop in my bed. So yeah, I think that I think she's unwell. I hope that's not true. I really hope that's not true. Yeah, my cat never poops in my bed. She likes to sleep in the bed. Why would she poop in it? How would we sleep in it together if that happened? So yeah, we've reached the find out phase of the F around. And we can't rush this girl world. It's coming, it's happening. It's going to be slow. It's going to be like dominoes falling one right after the other. It's just each domino is going to fall slowly, but they're going to fall. We need to take our time now. We can't rush this. Sometimes good things are worth waiting for. Hello, Tishati, Pandu, Samantha. I just thought I'd do some quick tarot readings for Foodie while I'm here. Can I help you again? The queen isn't done with me. A letter tray was dirty. More than likely, yes. The queen isn't done with me. Oh, yeah, exactly. This is what Booger does when she wants me to go to bed. Which is fine because I only got 4 hours sleep. I went to bed at 4 in the morning because I stayed up till about 3 or so doing a Chantal react after work. So I didn't get much sleep. And she's old too, and she likes to sleep. Don't you, Booger? She doesn't like it when mommy takes away her sleepy time. Look, she's a baby. Oh, I'm sorry, silly. Hey, Yellow Moon. So, what do you guys think about all the stuff going on with Chantal? And I also just saw on Twitter, because you guys know I do the Twitter peeps, that apparently Chantal doxed her own flight 6 weeks ahead of time. Hey, Lynn. So apparently Chantal doxed her own flight when she's leaving 6 weeks ahead of time. An unclean litter box could be the case. More than likely, she's infamous for not cleaning out the box. Yeah, I think she did. Can I just, can we talk about the fight for a minute, please? Can we talk about the fight they had when she basically pitched a fit? She had herself a little hissy fit because she did not want to go and be with Salah's family. It's not over, y'all. You know what? We're going to do a tarot reading on that. Like what his energy is, because even before I do a reading, here's my predictions. If I drove somebody 6 hours anywhere and then they pitched a fit, like there was a special occasion going on, and I'm driving somebody 6 hours towards that destination, and they're having an absolute fit for no reason, and then I have to drive 6 hours back, and then 6 hours back the other way towards the family, I'd be feeling a certain kind of way. Wouldn't you? It's not over. He's not all the way calmed down. He is pissed. Hey, Bobby. I don't think she ever left. This story could be made up and be rule number one, Chantal lies. But let's just say it is true. If he went to go meet up with family and she made him do that, which I can easily see Chantal do that. There's a fight that's going to be happening when he gets back. You know there's a fight incoming. Don't worry about it, Bobby. Just whenever you want. She's mad as hell. See what happens when you take Chantal Snickers away? Bad Chantal, no Snickers. I know, Deborah. Hey, Brenda. I know, I know that, Billy. You want to know why she's trying to separate him from his family so bad? When she was in Kuwait, she had more influence. She had more power. Chantal's a weak person who likes to think that she's strong. But she's weak and she looks for weaker people to manipulate and control. And one of her tools for control is isolating her target. But that was Kuwait, and this is Syria. And she can't control him anymore. He's connected to his family. He's got a sense of community, purpose, and she can't do anything about it. So she can't control him. She cannot. It's like, I'm not having fun anymore. I can't control Salah and tell him what to do. And I'm just going to throw this theory on the table. So let's think about what happened in Kuwait. What happened? Salah had a car. Salah had a home. What if the deal they made was for her to go to Syria and give him back the things that he lost? Put money into the family home. And she also mentioned that he got a car recently. I'm just saying, he might have been feeling a certain kind of way about losing his house and losing the car. Like, you better give me back all that I lost because of you. Because he had a car before he started up with Foodie. Hey, Miss Mellon. How are you, Miss Mellon? It was the beginning of the end. Didn't I do a reading on Foodie and I told her, if you go over to Syria, the dynamic is going to be switched around. Didn't I say that? I said that. I said, if you go to Syria, you will not have the power. What happened? What happened? She doesn't have the power anymore. She's over there now and she's freaking out because she's lost control. Yeah, you booger. Hey, Purbug. And you know what? I said this in a react earlier. Maybe you guys remember me saying this, but I said it. I said, Chantal, if there was even a sliver of a chance that Salah would want to keep you around for a week, for a month, for a year. The best thing she could have done was go with him to be around his family and been cool. Even if you can't speak the language, be nice to people. Try to be sociable and friendly. That's the smartest thing you can do. She did the worst thing. She acted the fool. She showed her entire ass. Because family and friends, they are the inner circle. You can't mess with the inner circle, especially family, because they have the strongest influence. You act the fool, they will get in that person's ear and say, hey, listen to us. She said in her live today, some of her family doesn't approve of their relationship. I'm curious if they found out about her adult content on the internet. Well, why would they approve of that, Sharmuta? Why would they approve of her? Yeah, he did. He did take an extra day off. I like how Salah played the game. Oh, I'm going to leave you behind for 3 days. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I'm going to be over here swimming and spending time with the family. You stay at home and just think about what you did. He put her in the timeout corner by herself with her nose facing the wall. That's what he did. He put her in the timeout corner. He sat her down in the chair and saying, what have we learned? Think about what you did. You need a timeout, don't you? Yeah, he is. I don't blame him. Yeah, with no food. The perfect punishment. No food and no attention. That's the worst part for her. No attention. She's not going to starve. She says she's got food there. She just doesn't have her junk food. She was eating today. She ate that how do you say it? Mafe? She was munching on chips and cheese last night. She ain't starving. She's okay. If she's got stuff to cook, she's got food. She burnt the food. Well, she should learn to cook better. Do you taste the char on that food, Chantal? Char. It tastes like karma. That's not char, that's karma. Kind of bitter, ain't it? Oh boy. So I did a private reading on Chantal because it was a couple of days ago because I kept feeling like she was afraid of something. And the answer that I got was multi-layered. There's a lot of things she's afraid of, y'all. In the private reading, I saw that she was afraid of leaving Salah alone. She doesn't know how to let people go. And I think it has to do with her abandonment issues. To keep from feeling abandoned, she holds on to everybody, even if they're not good for her. She wants to keep somebody in her back pocket because the worst thing in the world for Chantal is to be alone. So she keeps people around, even if they're bad apples. She don't care. And she's also afraid of going back to Canada because she likes not paying rent in Syria. If she goes back home to Canada, she's going to have to fork out money she doesn't want to fork out. Actually, yes, the tower card did come up a couple of times. She knows that when she goes back to Canada, she's going to have to hit the ground running. And she's going to have to work harder than she's ever worked. And she doesn't know if she can do it because she doesn't have the health like she used to. And the money for the party favors to make that happen like she used to. So the workload is going to be crazy. Just to catch up her finances? Oh, yeah. She is not looking forward to that. She's also afraid of legal consequences, too. So there's a lot of things she's afraid of. But let's get into her energy for a minute, shall we? Let's just do that. She'd have free rent in prison, yeah. Free meals, her own bed, maybe some medical care. All in prison. They wouldn't have fast food, though. Well, you know what, Shelley? I can't say for sure, but as far as Julia, I think it's really telling that when Chantal was in Kuwait, she spent the most time with Julia, and yet Julia bonded with Salah. All the time that Chantal spent with Julia, Julia didn't act with her the way that Booger acts with me. She hated being around Chantal. I think that says a lot. She wasn't seeking out affection from her at all. Like, animals are good judges of people. If you ever want to know if you've got a bad person around you, bring them around your pet. They'll let you know. All right, so what's going on with Foodie's energy? What is the general energy around Foodie Beauty? Like, where's her mind at? You know, I'm trying to focus on Foodie's energy, and there's another energy coming through, and it is Julia. Chantal, you're a hateful bitch. All I keep feeling right now is sad from Julia. Like, she is so sad. You are a hateful bitch, Chantal. I don't know why you're hateful to that animal, but you are. Let me get back into Chantal's energy before I start crying. I don't want to cry right now. I just started my reading. All right. All right. What's going on with you, Foodie? What is going on with you? All right. Oh, I have these upside down. That's not going to work. All right. Ooh, starting off interesting. First card down is the 7. I was waiting for you to come in here, Goose Chuck. I was like, let her show up in my chat room tonight. Anybody who subscribed to Goose Chuck, you'll understand why I'm reacting this way. Goose, I love you, but my eyes are still burning. It's your fault. Fuck you. What you did to me was wrong. That was uncalled for. Those horrible pictures. How dare you? You suck. For those who don't know, listen, I'm doing this in fun. I love Goose Chuck. She's awesome. You know what? You know what, Goose? I'm just going to let you know I'm gathering up pictures too. I'm going to get your ass. I am looking for the worst pictures of Foodie to get you back. It's war. We're going to go to war with these pictures. I'm seeking out the nastiest pictures of Foodie. I'm going to traumatize your eyes just to get you back. But for those who don't know, when I go into Goose Chuck's live chats, she makes a point to show like the grossest pictures of Foodie and make me all kinds of nauseous. And she does it to troll me. So unkind. All right. We're getting back to the damn reading. I just had to stop a moment and say something to Goose because she likes to troll me. I just had to speak up. I can't throw tomatoes at her right now because I got my tarot cards in my hand. But fuck you, Goose. I love you, but fuck you. I won't just type it. I'll say it to your face. But I love you. I love you, man. All right. And if my mods in here could link Goose Chuck's channel in the chat, please. Because, that way you guys can see her troll me and traumatize me with Foodie's fucking pictures where Foodie's bent over and there's all kinds of stains on the back of her legs. I hate that one the most. Bitch. You bitch. All right, back to the reading. Now that I've thoroughly cursed out Goose Chuck. Because you had it coming. Let's do this damn thing. All right. I got to get those pictures out of my mind. They're just stuck there. I need some fucking brain bleach. Okay. Eesh. No. Like the worst one, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you what I think the worst one is because then you'll show it all the time. I'm not going to give you any help. You're just going to have to figure it out. Anyway, first card down is the Seven of Pentacles. So I got to get back into that energy. I got sidetracked. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So there's Foodie. Like Seven of Pentacles, like she wants that money. She's wanting that money bad. Like this is not just her wanting like the immediate money from the Beezers right now, from the GoFundMe, from the PayPal and all that stuff. I keep hearing the word nostalgia. She's going through a lot of nostalgia right now because the money she used to make. Like that's why she wants to kind of recreate the life that she had before this whole thing with Salah started. That's why she keeps talking about the villa. She wants the villa. She doesn't want an apartment or a house. She wants the villa back. She wants to have her life back where she was making 20, 30 grand a month and she wasn't, basically walking around broke. Like she wants that money and she's like, like I want to go back to the way things were before everything got all messed up. I know it's not going to happen. You're right. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. She's looking to get that money in hand and big money too. Look at it. Ace of Pentacles, big old hand with a pentacle right in the middle of it, a big one. So she's looking to get as much money as possible. But guess what, Foodie? You're not going to like this next card. We got the Six of Swords, ma'am. You're going home. You sure are. And you're not going to like it. You're not going to be happy about it. I don't care what you say over there. You may be lying to your Beezers and saying, this is an amicable split. Bullshit. It's amicable because there's nothing you can do. You can't stop it. You can stay there forever. Hey, Megan, you're going home and you're not going to be happy about it. And there's a man. Look at the man behind the woman. The man is basically he's pushing the boat. He's like pushing her out of there. When she leaves, it's going to be ugly for her and for him. This is not going to be he drops her off at the airport. Thank you for coming over. It was great. See you later. No, 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 no. There's going to be conflict of some kind. She's going to make it difficult. She's not going to go easily. And that was another thing that I picked up with Foodie's energy. She's deliberately stalling. She doesn't want to leave Syria. She doesn't want to leave Salah. She doesn't want to leave the house with the free rent. She's deliberately stalling. She's got enough money to go home. She just doesn't want to go. So she's finding ways and reasons to stay. So next card over. Oh, okay. All right. Bitch. All right. We got the 9 of Cups. And she thinks when she gets to Canada, she's going to make all kinds of money. Again, this is what she wants. This is what she's dreaming about. This is what she's hoping for. But look what card comes after. Oops. Oops. We got the Judgment card. We got it. I'm interested about the Judgment card. What judgment on what exactly? Tell me, please. Ooh, that's interesting. So I didn't think I'd pull these cards with judgment. We've got the Queen of Wands. And we've got the 9 of Swords. So I know this is making it seem like it. When I picked up this Queen of Wands, do you know what energy I felt off of this? Her mother. Her mom. I feel mom's energy. So a judgment related to mother and her being very stressed out about it, very distraught about it. So like what judgment from family? Like getting locked out from the family? Like hoping for help from the family and the family saying, nope, we're not helping you this time. We can't. Sorry. Door is closed. The bank of mom and dad is closed down to you. No more withdrawals, ma'am. Nope, 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 nope. Her family has shut her out, at least that way. Everybody she knows, she owes. All right, so what else we got here? What else we got here? We got the 2 of Wands. So with the 2 of Wands, I feel this represents that while she's in Syria, she is making money. She's not making a lot of money unless she's grifting, but she's got a little bit of money and she is looking out towards the horizon. And there's a feeling of, I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do. The world is literally in my hand. I could do anything. I could go anywhere, but like she's gripping on to that wand really tightly because that's all she's got left. So I'm hearing, I've got the world in my hand, but I'm not really seeing it. And I don't really want to be a part of it. She doesn't want to be a part of the world. She doesn't want to be a part of the community. She doesn't want to have the love of family or family connection. She likes to put herself in a box. That's where she feels comfortable. And all the interaction that she does comes from another box, her phone. So her life is a series of boxes. Living in one box, transmitting everything out through another box. And that's why she has trouble understanding people who live outside the box. You know, that want to go outside and do things and be with family and community. She doesn't understand that at all because her world is so incredibly small. She's like, I don't know why you have to go outside. When she was doing the rage stream, She was resentful of his family. She's like, his family is more important to him than I am. Of course they are. They're his family. What do you expect? Just because you disrespect your family doesn't mean he doesn't want to disrespect his. But everything, me. I. So next card over we got is the Six of Wands. Oh, her narc brain is working overtime. She honestly thinks this is what she wants. She wants to go home this way, victorious, going straight from the airport to a villa, beezing, living large. This is how she sees herself. This is the picture that she wants when she gets in Canada. She doesn't want to live simply. She doesn't want egg on her face from Girl World. She doesn't want to hear I told you so. She said a lot of crap about the way people live. So to keep less egg from hitting her face, she's got to maintain a grandiose sense of style. Now with the Page of Wands, like she thinks she's got an idea over there how to make money. Really? What idea is that, Chantal? What with the Page of Wands, like what are you up to? What's going on? Oh, hell no. You better not do what I think you're going to do. You better not. Okay, so we've also got the Knight of Cups here. And we've also got the 10 of Pentacles. When she goes back to Canada, she might be calling on some people to help make some drama. And it better not be who I think it is. It better not be him. He better not fucking do it. I don't want to see his face. There's 3 people here. 1, 2, 3. She would too. Look, she's talking. Look at the way she's referring to Canada. It's like she wants to bring back all the original players and the original locations for the show. Bring back the villa. Bring back the original cast members. Right? You don't want to make a whole new show. You want to recreate the old show. But it's never going to, even if she brought back He Who Shall Not Be Named and Dee Dee and herself, it's not going to hit the same, is it? It's not. Even if she got all of them together, it's lightning doesn't strike twice. What could she do? What could she tell us that would be different or new or exciting than the original Crackhead Olympics? The old show got canceled. Yes. She wants to bring back Pete's. Yeah, exactly. It's all been done. It's like rewind, rehash. All right, moving forward. Yep. Hello. 3 again. 3. Celebration. Getting back together with people. Damn it. Oh, shit. I think that she's planning something and she thinks this will be a smashing success. Pizza's only there to serve her. He got involved with the GoFundMe. If she comes back to Canada and he gets all the way involved, he's a fool. But he's allowed to be a fool. It's his sense of free will. But it would be foolish of him to get entangled with her again. Are you throwing tomatoes at me? I know you're not. I'm just messing with you. All right. So Oh, this card came up in the private reading that I did for Foodie, the Nine of Wands. Like Foodie right now, she's very ill. She's not well, y'all. When I tap into Chantal's energy, I feel like, look, I don't know what's going on with her feet, but I keep, every time I mention her name, that one of her feet is really bad, really bad. Like it hurts. Like I get her left foot is severely bad. Her right foot is bad, but not as bad. I don't know what's going on with her feet, but they hurt. Ow. Like for her to walk, she's got to put her feet in thick socks before she puts her shoes on. Like, ow. Like, I'm talking about it right now. My right foot hurts. Foodie, what's going on with your feet? But this card right here, it just, she knows that when she gets back to Canada, she knows she's going to be working harder and longer than she's ever worked, and she's already in bad condition. See? And the work she's going to have to do is going to be intense, and she's already in bad shape. There's the man with the bandage on the head looking back at the wands, but look, he's not happy. He's got this almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Angry. He looks very angry, that man. Like resentful of the work. Like you got to do the work. Like she's already in bad shape. How is she gonna produce the work to make the money? It's gonna send her to the ER, yes. And I'm gonna say something, and I don't know how you guys feel, what your beliefs are, but this card just came up. We got the Magician card. She's over there doing everything she could think of to make money. Like she's going to the drawing board, and what she's looking for any way in the world that doesn't involve work to fix her problems and to make money. But this card is interesting. We got the Four of Cups. It looks like somebody is making her an offer, or there are ways for her to make money. She's just not interested. It's not like there are no ways available to make money. It's just that the ways to make money involve work, and so she's turning them all down. Because look, you got the person beneath the tree, and someone is offering them a cup, and they're like, nope, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here and wait. Like she's waiting for like the right offer or the right opportunity where she makes a lot of money and there's little effort involved, and she's waiting and she's waiting and she's waiting, and the opportunity is not going to come, but she's still waiting because she's foodie beauty and she feels like she deserves a certain amount rather than take what she can get. So we got that Magician card. Oh boy, tell me about this card. So we have the Lover's card. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. So whoever the Page of Pentacles is connected to that, I feel that's Salah's energy. Normally I would say he who shall not be named, but the Page is kind of a younger man, so that would fit with Salah and not with him. And guess what, Chantal? You are a fool. You are a fool with this whole thing. You're a fool. But there are secrets being held from you. Like there's information. And you're going to be left feeling like you got to hold on to your money. So like that's where she's at. Let me pull some oracle cards out. Now, what's the T cards? I know you do, Megan. Thank you. All right, so where's my cards at? So how are you guys doing out there? You guys enjoying the reading so far? I can do tarot readings when Goose Chuck isn't making me nauseous with dirty pictures of Foodie. Goose, I'm looking at you. I'm going to give Goose shit because I can. I got the microphone. Ha ha. I got the microphone. And I'm going to fuck with you. I love Goose Chuck's flirps. I do. Only Goose could say, "Hey, stupid," and it's more of a put down than actually saying "f you" to somebody. All right. And I wasn't kidding, Goose. I am saving up pictures of Foodie. I go on Twitter and I save them pictures just for you. And one day I'm going to get your ass back. So let's do some oracle on Foodie. I adore Hey Stupid too. Why do I do private readings on Foodie before you come online? The readings that I did on Foodie were not like right before I came online. This was like a couple of days ago. Like just like in the afternoon, just wondering like, why am I feeling this energy? What's going on? That sort of thing. So what's going on? What is her general energy? Hello, L. Heart failure. Every single one of her vital organs is messed up. The last time the Foodie talked about her health, let's see. Her kidneys are screwed up. She's got non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, extreme fatty liver. She's had blood clots in her lungs. She's got a heart arrhythmia, a heart murmur, perhaps an enlarged heart too. Diabetes, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, diabetic retinopathy, I think because her vision's not so good. Also, like, what do you call that? When you get the dark patches on your legs from diabetes, got that too. And here's something that I didn't know. I had no idea until I looked it up. Did y'all know that obesity can affect functions of the brain? Like, not even joking. It interferes in functions of the brain. And that's a real thing. You can look it up if you want. I did not know that was possible. And then I found out. I fucked around and I found out. But that's not being sarcastic, being real. All right. All right, so let's do some oracle on Foodie. Like, what is her General energy. Hey, Kathy. What are you feeling right now, Foodie? Since we have like almost 150 people in here, I'm just going to sit here before I do the oracle on Foodie. I'm just going to pass you guys a word of warning. You still have time to go outside, experience nature, experience life, get some stuff done. I advise that you do so. I also advise you to stock up on drinks, snacks, because once everything kicks off, it's going to be crazy. Like reactors, we are going to be tired again. We're going to be exhausted again, trying to keep up with her. When she gets back to Canada, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. She's going to be nonstop live streaming. We are going to hate life. So if you're a watcher of this whole thing, get out while you can. Stock up on all your stuff. All right, Foodie, what are you up to? Stock up on your popcorn. All right, so what's going on with you, Foodie? Bitch. Ooh, okay, so what are the cards for Foodie? First card down is like she's feeling rejected, trashed, taking out the trash, kicked to the curb. She's feeling very rejected right now by Salah, by his family. She's feeling very much on the outs of things, although she put herself there. But she feels rejected. And a lot of that has to do with her. How she sees herself, like her insecurity. It's not because of what other people say or do to her. It's just her in general. Like this whole thing with being around his family, it has to do with how she feels about herself, about her size, about everything. She just feels embarrassed. And when she's around other people, she cannot hide behind filters. So she wants to be left alone. And that's where a lot of the anxiety came from, is her own personal view about herself. Exactly. She wanted to be left alone. Oh, but what did she do? She put everything on blast. Oh. And she's got receipts on something. She's got evidence of something. Huh. And she's looking to go home and do a major glow up, whatever that is. So she's tiptoeing and acting shady, sneaking around. But she's also like there's also a feeling of regression, revisiting the past, because Foodie does live in the past a lot in her head, going back on something, you know. Oh. Oh. I'm just going to say it. Is Foodie looking to reconnect with he who shall not be named back in Canada? Are there plans for that? Why am I asking that? Because of this. The laid up card. Cuddle session, intimate moments. And we know who she's got the fire with. And so she's looking at Salah and saying, not today, because she knows who she really wants to be with. And she might be buttering up a certain somebody behind the scenes. And all of girl world, she knows that we're here for tea time, gossiping, spreading rumors. She knows that we're watching. Now I know it's him. Now I know it's him. I know it's Nads. Because, she's got kinky ways and so does he, and that's why they got along. Yeah, well, she's going to be keeping it 100 because what was Salah but a rebound? That's all it was, a rebound that went on too long and she traveled thousands of miles for. Nader was a get back, to get back at Nads for rejecting her. And once she gets back with the one she wants to be with, she's going to be salty. Oh, and why is she going to be salty? Think about Neo's reading. Every time we read on Foodie, those cards come up. There is a baby somewhere. So Foodie might be finding out that Salah got somebody pregnant and he was sneaking around. And she's going to be freaking petty. And this is a warning to his girl world. It's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be a freaking roller coaster. There might actually be 2 kids. There might actually be 2 of them. Neo pulled the twins card, Megan. It could be a set of twins, or possibility, it could be one baby from 2 women. Like he might have gotten a couple of women pregnant. That way there's like October and November. It could be 2 separate women that were pregnant at different times. Because over in Syria, he's a big deal. With a car and a home, and, the ladies might be liking that. So he might have gotten 2 different women pregnant. Might not just be 1, might be 2. An interesting little detail that Chantal dropped, that the landlord's daughter was chatting him up, getting kind of friendly with him. So there might be 2. If the landlord's daughter is like, hey, hey, hey. All right, so let's do one on Salah's energy. She's so mad. Or wait till she finds out that he's got another woman pregnant. Ooh, she's going to be real mad. She's going to be big mad. You know what, Suzanne? That very well might be. Man, I'm so not liking my cards tonight, the way they're behaving. Scorpio, baby. Hey, Star Shines. And another thing, girl world. Here's what I think. If Chantal comes back to Canada and she loses her mind. And we do get kind of sort of something that looks and smells like Crackhead Olympics 2.0, although I don't think it's going to feel the same. It's going to feel weird. There's going to be drama, but it's not going to last that long. Chantal does not have that much steam left in her engine. It might last for a few months and then it's going to be over. So we're not going to have a year of just craziness. It's going to be for a short while and then it's going to be done. The roller coaster ride might last 3 or 4 months, max. Is there any chance she gets healthy? No. And I'm not being a hater saying that. It's just not a possibility right now. Because she doesn't care about her health. If she cared, I'd say there might be a chance. But she doesn't. And I'm going to say something really harsh, and I know Chantal. Oh, thank you, Silly Billy. Appreciate the super chat. You know, sometimes when people go into, say, AA or Narcotics Anonymous, and they do the meetings, they might stand up and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, and say alcohol is my problem. Chantal's addictions are so bad that addiction would stand up and go, hi, I'm such and such addiction, and Chantal is my problem. She doesn't just have addiction, she is addiction. And she's got many of them. A man takes a drink, the drink takes a drink, and then the drink takes a man. In Chantal's case, Chantal eats food, the food eats food, and then the food eats Chantal. Her addictions are about ready to swallow her whole. The scary thing is, addictions are part of not just her life, her identity. It's part of who she is. It's literally part of her personality and her identity. Hence the reason why she won't let them go. And that's scary when it gets to that level. Hello, Hale. All right. Sorry I got serious and deep there for a minute. Let's go into Salah. Let's get into his energy. What is he feeling right now? What's going on with him? What is he feeling right now? But his energy right now is he's done. You know what I'm picking up? He's done. He is done. I keep hearing no involvement. Ooh. Like I just heard that. No involvement. He wants no involvement with Chantal. Like He's separating himself away from Foodie, and he's like, I'm done. I want no involvement here. This has nothing to do with me now. Oh, he's not happy yet because she's still there. He's not going to feel the happiness of her leaving until she's actually gone. But while she's still there, the energy is separation, like cutting her off emotionally, not letting her get to him emotionally, just indifference. There's the word I was looking for. He's indifferent. Like, I don't care. Whatever you got to say, I don't care. You want to get mad? I don't care. You want to cry? I don't care. You want to complain? I don't care. He's just like he's numb right now. Numb. He's through. He doesn't feel sad. He doesn't feel anything at all. He's just like, I can't wait for her to go so we can just be done with this shit. He's through. I'm not feeling any love from him to her. He's just like, can we just, the energy is, can we just get to the end of the story or the movie now, please? Can we hit the fast forward button? I really want to get to the end. I want to see the end credits. It's like that. That's the picture I'm getting in my head. He wants to get to the end credits and he wants to be able to shut off the tape and go to bed. Yep, contract over. He's so burned out on her behavior, on her voice. Everything is just like, I want to get to the end credits. Can we please get to the end credits quickly? Yeah, all played out. And you know what? I just had a thought. I would like to gather your heads together and ask you how you feel about this. Does anybody find it odd that Chantal got her plane ticket and she pretty much doxed herself knowing that Girl World was going to be paying attention to the finer details and we'd figure it out? Does anybody else find that weird? When in the past, she didn't want anybody knowing when she was going home? That's very unfoodie-like. So why am I getting this sense? Like I just had this thought in my head a minute ago. This is the part where I borrow your heads. What if she purposely did that? She purposely revealed that information to get attention from Salah. Like, like by putting it out there, I got my plane ticket, that maybe he would rush back from being with his family ahead of time. Like it was an attention-seeking thing. I wonder if she's going home sooner than she said. Well, her YouTube payday's in 2 days. I know he doesn't give a crap. He's swimming, but still, she's childish and she's going to try childish things. Because that's what Chantal does best, childish things, petty things. I know she doesn't want to go back. She doesn't want to go back home and pay rent. She's stingy like that. Hey, Agnes. But maybe she purposely put that on her channel because he might be watching her stream too. He who shall not be named, so he's live streaming in 3 days on his channel. Well, that happens, then she might come back faster. She might come home because he's there. See, with Chantal, there's two things. There's what she says, and then there's what she does. Don't pay attention to her words. More than likely, they're a lie. Pay attention more to what she does, how she moves, where she goes. Rule number one, Chantal lies, but rule number two, she tells on herself. Read her body language, her patterns. You'll figure her out real quick. What was your comment, Starshine? I'm sorry, I missed it. I was looking away. Can you post it again? I'll look at the screen this time. Do you think she got Julia sick on purpose? I don't even want to think about that. That's an ugly thought. That would... I got Queen Booger back here. I don't know, and I can't say. Julia may not even be sick. She may be just saying that to make Salah worried. Maybe she's trying to find anywhere in the world to bring him back home to spend time with her. So she's going to make up stuff. She might... I mean, he just left. It's not even been 2 days, and she's already claiming that she's sick. How did that happen? What nonsense is this? How does it go from a cat is healthy to less than a day later she's sick? But she did pick up the kitten. Well, she might have picked it up just to be able to set up the whole storyline of, oh, now Julia's sick. Salah, you better come home. Julia's sick. Yeah, there are other people in the house, too. I hope she didn't eat one of the olives she was playing with. I doubt that she did. I don't think that Julie would be attracted to the idea of eating an olive. It wouldn't smell like anything she should eat. She might bat it around a bit, but she's not going to eat it. All right, so Salah, what are you feeling? Exactly, she's trying to manipulate him to come home quicker and to get him away from his family, because that would make her so happy if she spoiled the family celebration. He's off there swimming and doing his thing. She's trying to find everywhere in the world to bring him back quick. But he's he's like 6, 7, 8 hours away. He can't just rush back home. It ain't gonna happen. All right. They were traveling further. So yeah, what's he gonna? He can't get back within like 8, 9 hours. On one side, it is funny that Julia pooped in Chantal's bed. On the other side, it's worrisome if you know about cat behavior, because that's not normal. So what do you say, Salah? What is going on with you? Oh. Oh. Okay. So what's going on with Salah? Well, he's looking forward to her leaving. He is looking forward to her leaving. Look at that. That card again. Because there he is at the back of the boat and basically pushing the boat onto the water saying, you got to go. You've got to leave, ma'am. Bye, Felicia. Nice knowing you. Thanks for the money. Thanks for fixing up the house and helping me get a car. Your purpose is served here. You can go now. And then once this happens, like he's looking, he's pushing her out the door. Look. He's not even letting her walk out by herself. He's like, bon voyage, bye bye. The next card's down. This is interesting. Like, and this is what comes after for him. You know, Four of Wands. Like, notice with this card, look how the sky is like a dark gray color. So it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. I don't think she's going to go easily. She's going to put up a fight, but she's going to have to go. But then after she leaves, there's going to be a bit of a celebration. Yay, she's gone. Four of Wands, victory. Followed by, we got more, y'all. We got more. The Lover's card. Oops. And we got the Ten of Cups. Salah's got a family over there. Hi, Lola. Like, the family is going to celebrate when she's gone. Like, the dark cloud that's been around him and the family is going to be removed. He's gonna be feeling like he's more in control of things with the Emperor card. You know, like he's gonna find his strength. What else we got? Like, he's gonna get his strength back once she's gone. Like, she's not gonna be the dominant one anymore. And we've got this card for him too. We've got the Wands card. And apparently there was some good that came from her being there, because the money that she gave him, it helped in a lot of ways. It helped him, it helped his family, but it was not a gift without damage being taken. He's taken on damage. Like, him being around her for so long, being exposed to her energy and her ways for so long, it's going to take a minute for him to recover. It really is. Like, this whole experience it's not been easy. Like, I dare to say that being around her has been traumatic. 3 years of constant Foodie. Like, he took his bumps. He definitely took his bumps. So there was some damage that was taken. Hey, Booger. There was some damage taken on because of her. But it's like, yeah, I took the damage and some good came of it. But now I got to deal with the bumps and the bruises that she left behind. Hey, Booger. But don't worry. Hey, Bugs. There she is. You guys can see her. 10 of Cups. After Foodie's gone, there's going to be some prosperity and happiness with the family, with the Six of Cups. So, like, Foodie, once you're gone, the family's going to be happier. He's definitely going to be happier. Oh, what's this about? That's interesting because the judgment card came up for him too. So I just asked the cards, I'm like, judgment based on what? And it has to do with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles, like maybe how he was making his money. But let me just put one more card down for that. Three of Wands. We got the Three of Wands for him. One more. I can't. 3 seems to be significant here. He's feels like a marriage. Feels like a marriage. 1, 2, 3. He might have 2 wives. 2 wives, 2 baby mamas. And you know what I thought when I heard that he was going off with 16 people? 16 people. What could happen over in Syria for 16 people to travel together? The first thought that came to my mind was a wedding. Honestly, that's what I thought. Is somebody getting married? Is there a wedding happening? Because that would make sense for 16 people to go somewhere and travel hours to do it. Is someone in the family getting married and it's a wedding? Maybe 6 to 8 hours away is where one of the wives happens to live. I don't know. It's just something very important must have happened. A birth, a wedding, something of great significance for the family to all travel together. Okay. You know, like Solana needs to be careful because he wants too much. He wants too much. He wants it all. And he's not very smart about his choices. Like he needs to be more prudent in what he does, what he says, where he spends his money, what he spends his money on. Like he wants too much. You know, in all of those choices, there's going to be some sort of a justice or judgment. Like you got to be careful with your choices. So it feels like the moment the Foodie steps out of the picture, the family is going to be much better off. And I'm going to bring out this deck. The real life tarot deck. First of all, it's calling to me and saying, use me. I've got things to say. Okay, so you do. Hey, bugs. All right. So he's got so many plans for when Chantal's gone, the things that he wants to do, the places he wants to go, maybe plans for the family. And he can't be wild and reckless with his plans and just do things. He needs to think about things first. Like, don't have a big ego and a big head, Salah, and let that get ahead of you. Like, feeling like you're the big man around town does not make you so. isn't a wedding ceremony a couple of days? I don't know. I haven't ever looked up a Syrian wedding. Does it last 2 days? Does a Syrian wedding last 2 days or 3 days? Like a real wedding, not like a YouTube wedding? It's a whole series of gatherings. Interesting. So wouldn't that make sense that he's got to be gone for 2 days or 3 days? Ooh. Ooh. Maybe that's why she didn't go, because it was a wedding. If it was a wedding, of course she's not going to go. She doesn't want to see somebody else get married when she's fake married. She don't want to see that. Baby incoming, I call November. I think you might be right. Neo Tarot did a reading, and she said something about April. And at the time she did the reading, I did the math on my hand, and I'm like, that's 9 months from now. So is somebody pregnant right now or about to be pregnant? Because that would track. If they got pregnant in August, they could have the baby in April. All right, so Salah, how are you feeling, sir? What are your thoughts? Let us know. Oh. Why are my cards upside down? All right. Huh, what does that mean? So the first card down is like the return receipt. Then we have, well, a picture of a notorious plant. And we got the person with the 3 heads. So the return receipt, what could that signify? Let me put some clarifiers for that because I really want to know. Okay. Now it makes sense. So we have the return receipt. I'm like, what does this mean exactly? What is this about? Yeah, if you guys want to give a thumbs up to the stream, I really would appreciate it. That way more people can find my channel and maybe enjoy the tarot readings too. You don't have to if you don't want to. Do what you want to do. Like, I'm not here to pressure or poke at anybody for that, but you're free to stay if you'd like, as long as you like. So I saw this. I'm like, what does this mean? Pulled some clarifiers. So we have a picture of a virus. And we also have this. Lose again, mega chance. So what I'm taking from that is this has to do with the contract. To me, this feels like the contract. Like this was a bad business deal. Like this whole contract agreement with Chantal, it was a bad business deal gone wrong and gone on long enough. 3 years, him trying to make trying to turn shit into sugar. 3 years. Bad business deal. Very, very bad. Went on way too long. And it literally made him sick. It is sick. Like he thought that he was going to hit the jackpot. And what is this? But he might be talking to us in the future. He might be getting on a stage and tapping the microphone and saying, "Is this thing on?" Taking the spotlight and talking to us. And all the words that he's going to say are going to hit like a taser. He's going to be shooting out those bullets and giving us the tea. And basically that's his way of being the magician and bringing in that money. He can be catching that money. So he's going to be getting on a stage saying, "Is this thing on? I've got things to say." And people are going to listen, and he might make some money off of it. But he might be indulging in some stuff, some interesting stuff. But he's like going through all his emotions right now. Like his head is in like 3 different places. Just trying to keep everything separate and keep everything together and to keep Chantal together and to keep her flipping out and keep his family happy and keep himself happy. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He's literally burnt out on the inside, and that's why he's done. He's got nothing left to give Chantal, and there's nothing more she can take from him. Emotionally, mentally, he is toast. He can't do it anymore. Oh. Because he feels like he's been catfished. What is this picture? And he's over there eating TV dinners. He's not eating very well. And he's over there paying for everything, trying to make money. He's over there feeling like a doggone zombie. Aww. And he needs some comfort. He's lacking in energy and needing a power boost. He's feeling very anxious. This actually came up the last time I did a reading on him. And he feels like he's in danger. Interesting. Let me put that card back down. He feels like he's in danger. How? Why? What happened? In danger of what? Oh, because of the explosion. Moo. I guess that cow is scary. Moo. And she's got a holier than thou attitude. That one. And like he just can't even relate to her anymore. Like, I don't even know you. And so like that person's got to take a road trip. Yep. Yeah, get your passport ready. Funny. Yeah, and she's going to go over there and get a used hybrid. And he's going to feel a sense of calm again. So it was like this. He knows about Chantal's temper. He knows how wrathful she is. He don't want nothing to do with it. Hi, Zelly. So it's like he's trying to navigate his way around Chantal's anger. He's trying really, really hard. It's just, It's just not working. And you know what? If she is leaving, the closer it becomes time for her to leave, the worse it's going to get. Because she's going to get cold feet and she's not going to want to leave. She's going to have the ticket in hand, bag packed, be cool with leaving up until the last day or 3 days before it actually happens. And then she's going to start flipping out. And she's going to be thinking, if I pull a temper tantrum or if I fake being sick and tell him I'm too sick to travel, I'm having chest pains, blah, 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 that he won't make her leave. Like she's going to try to find a way to worm her way out of it. Like she's trying to be cool with him right now, but wait till she has to get on that plane. So who else can we do a reading on? I'm going to do a reading on somebody that I haven't done a reading on in a while. Just because he involved himself in this mess. What is going on in his head? You guessed it, Pete. Pete's involved himself. Am I on Live Journal? Not anymore. I stopped posting there a while ago. All right. All right, so. And I'm just going to make my opinion known. I've seen people in live chats that are saying, Pete is waiting for Chantal to come home. The energy that I feel off of him is, no, he's not. He's not waiting for her to come back. Things are not the same as they once were. He doesn't feel the same enthusiasm or joy about Chantal. If she comes back, he's not looking forward to it. No. He's dreading her coming back. It's not that he hates her. It's just that, I don't know, something shifted in him. And he's just not, he's not as enthralled with her as he once was. So it's like, oh, she's coming back. Ew. You know what? Before we do a reading on Pete's, before I forget, like you guys remind me to do a reading on Pete's, something else that I'd like to do. I'm sorry I'm acting like Chantal and getting sidetracked. But while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, knowing me, I will forget. Where are my decks? You know what? I'll just use this deck. You know who I want to do a reading on? The Beezers. I'll do a reading on Pete's next. He's next. If I forget, y'all remind me. Thank you, Megan. Let's do a reading on the Beezers. How are they feeling? Yeah, them. Sunburst Tarot did an excellent reading on the Beezers on her audience. If y'all want to go check it out, it was just amazing. And if I were Chantal watching that reading, I would be worried. I really would. I would not be watching that reading feeling very confident. But we'll see what my cards have to say too. Chantal, I'm hearing a message in my head. Like the energy is saying, like just one more fuck up. Like I keep hearing it, like you fuck up one more time, we're done. Like the Beezers are right at the edge. They're right there. It's like you fuck up one more time, we're out of here. That's how a lot of people feel. Fuck up one more time. They like you, but they don't trust you. Like they're helping you on a very large scale. You asked for a lot of money. You got a lot of money. This is not a small grift. This is not a small scam. This is on a very, very large scale, and it involves a lot of people. So if you scam on that large of a level and you fuck that many people over, the fallout is going to be massive. Massive. I'm hearing the ones that matter won't be around anymore. The people that are the biggest donators, the people that buy the memberships, the people that buy the super chats, gone. And those are the ones that she wants around the most. You fuck over the Beezers, they're out of there. Nice, Starshine. That's an excellent song. You Miss Neo Tarot. Was it good? It was amazing, Shelly. I recommend watching Miss Neo. Her readings on Chantal and Salah have been amazing lately. They're always amazing. What am I talking about? Always a good time with Miss Neo. Okay, so how are the Beezers feeling? I can't. The energy, like fuck up one more time. I keep hearing it. It's not happy. This could be the final grift. All right, so let's start with the Beezers. Gotta shuffle these cards better. Yeah, her family's done with her too. Chantal has said, I can't go home to my family. No Beezers over there are saying, why? Why can't you go home to your family? She's got a mom. She's got a stepmom. She's got a sister. She's got an uncle. She's got an aunt. She's got a grandfather. She's got several family members. Why can't she go home to any of them? Because she's burnt them all. That's why. She burnt them all. That's why they're not going to help her now. All right, so Beezers, what are you feeling? How are the Beezers feeling about Chantal? Basically, that she's a sack of shit. That they're getting that the receipt is not holding up, that she's got childish ways, acting like a baby, acting like a toddler. And she's not acting like an adult, she's acting like a child. That she needs to get some energy in her. Like she doesn't have any energy. She's very low energy. And I'm feeling like they feel like she is haunted by the ghost of her past. Like she just, she's living completely in the past. She wants to live in the past. She doesn't want to live in the future. Like she's got too many ghosts around her. Like she's a very historical person. She lives in the past, not the future, not the present. Oh, what's this about? They also feel, Chantal, that you've hurt your mother. Like you're very disrespectful to your family. You've especially hurt your mom. You catfish people, you fool people. You're not authentic. You are not genuine. You present yourself one way and then act another. You are not an authentic person. You are a fraud. And the whole situation is making them sick. It's making them all nauseous. They also think that you're LARPing around, being a fake, being a phony, pretending to be something that you're not, because they can see right through you. You have convinced yourself, Chantal, that you've got all your Beezers fooled with this nonsense, and they're not stupid. Girl world isn't stupid either. And I think the lies that you tell isn't so much about fooling other people, it's you fooling yourself. Honestly. I don't think it's about fooling girl world, y'all, because we can't be fooled. Chantal just likes to live in her world of delusion, because if she weren't living in her world of delusion, she would have to be out of it and reality would come crashing through and she would not be able to handle it. So to keep that from happening, she lives in a world of make-believe. Like she's smoking too many cigarettes, smoking too much. No, and she's overindulging in that food. Wasteful. She's also, I don't know what she's doing over there, but she's over there deleting something. She's getting rid of some evidence. Like, I don't know what you've been up to, Chantal, but you must have done something, said something somewhere, because you're over there trying to delete the evidence. You're being the deleter. Oh, what's this? That's interesting. So this is a Botox needle. And I'm like, what does that have to do with Chantal? She's feeling anxious. I'm gonna get into this Botox card. I'm like, what the hell? Hold up. Oh no. So this Botox card has to do with the road trip card, has to do with the deception card. So is she up to something? Like, is she like doing the misdirection thing with where she's going to end up? Well, wherever she's going, she's going to be having a good time. The festival goer. But she's also going to be a major troll over there. I'm not even going to say what this picture looks like. I'm just going to hold it up in front of the screen and y'all can tell me. Y'all can tell me who that looks like. Not a what, a who. Yep, and she's looking forward to seeing him. She is. Yep. For comfort. Because he's comfortable and familiar. Makes her calm. She could be doing some party favors over there. Yep, indulging. She's going to be indulging. But she's not going to end up at a villa. No, she is not. No, she is not. So there's that. There's freaking that. And now it's time for Mr. Pizza. I just wanted to do that one before it slipped my mind. So now it's Pizza's turn. We'll use the same deck. I'm sorry. I know that Pizza's devoted to Chantal, but I think he's burnt out on her at the same time. I'm hearing he's disgusted with her. He's not going to be one that he's going to pop off with all her secrets. He doesn't have that energy, the vengeful energy. He's just quietly done. You know, some people, when they're done, they're just quiet about it. They just turn their back and walk away, and that's how Pete feels. He's done. He can't help her. He can't give her any money. He knows that he doesn't matter to her, so he's done. Yeah, she does lie to him. So, are you guys enjoying the readings? I'm going to see something weird. Pete's money situation, his living situation, him living in that room, him not having much money. Under normal circumstances, on the outside, it looks bad. Like being that way, one would say, oh, that's to his detriment. But when it comes to Chantal, that might be the best place to be. Does that sound right to you guys? I'm not putting him down for his living situation. Let me explain. If Chantal's coming back to Canada and she's looking around at anybody she can use as a resource, she's looking for someone that can give her money or a place to stay. And he's renting a room and he doesn't have much money. That means he's safer from being preyed upon by Chantal. That is the safest place to be, because that ensures that she will leave him alone for the most part. Like, oh, you don't have any money? I can't move in with you? Well, then I'm staying away from you. Well, good. That's what I wanted. If he had an apartment, she'd be moving in. If he had money, she'd be taking it. Best believe that. Chantal needs a caretaker, and she can go hire a nurse. She is a predator. Has been for a long time. She preys on people. But that's the way she's always been. And there might be beezers in here right now watching. And if they are, good. Because I got something to say to you. All you beezers giving her money for her trip. Maybe your heart's in the right place. Maybe you want to help her get home, make sure she's safe. But understand that half the money you give her is going to go for her beezing, for her addictions. She's talking about getting a villa. More than likely, she'll get a cheap room, so she'll have more money for her addictions. So no good deed goes unpunished. You might be sending her directly to the hospital. The more money she has, the more she's going to spend, the more irresponsible she's going to be. If you gave Chantal $20,000, she would be in the hospital for sure. You're giving your money to an active, raging addict. What do you think they're going to do with it? Yeah, over half. And I'm calling it now. Y'all can mark this down. Even if she gets all $10,000 before she goes, let's just say she flies to Canada right now. Within 2 weeks, all that money is gone. And she's going to be crying to her audience, I need something else. And if they come through with that, she'll need something else after that. And then something else and something else and something else. It's going to be like she's going to keep her beaters on a hamster wheel until they fall down exhausted. She's always going to be in a state of crisis and needing rescuing. Give her 10 grand in 2 weeks, that money's going to be all gone. All of it. Then she's going to say, well, I spent the money and everything costs more than what I thought. And, like I just need more money. And then the beaters are going to get mad at her. And then she's going to do an ER visit so they will stop being mad at her. Because that's what she does. She gets mad and then she goes to the ER to make people feel sorry for her. We know her patterns well. Don't we, girl world? That's why she hates us. All right, so this one is for Pete's. Pete's. His energy is really hard to get into, you know that? It's so quiet. It's like walking into a forest where there's no birds. You can't hear any sound. It's just quiet. So what's going on with you, Pete? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about yourself and also Chantal? I just picked up on something. It's like he's waiting for something to happen. He doesn't know what's going on with Chantal. And he doesn't know what she's going to do when she gets back. It's like there's a feeling of not happy anticipation, not anxious. There's dread, but it's not heavy. It's just, annoyance there. He's annoyed. Annoyed anticipation. Like he's going through his own issues. He doesn't need her problems on top of his. Resignation. Thank you. I was looking for the right word. All right. So, Pete, how are you feeling? Really? We might have some tea, y'all. All right. So, how is Pete feeling? He feels like shots are being fired at him. More than likely because of what happened with the GoFundMe and people finding out that he set it up for Foodie. So it's like he feels like he's under fire for that. The fact that he got involved and his name was attached. He didn't like his name being attached. Like the whole situation has made him sick. Like he wanted to be quietly left alone. And Foodie involved him in something that had nothing to do with him. You lost a family. I'm sorry. All right, moving on. Like this. Like he feels like he needs some kind of shot to get healthy again. Like he's not been feeling well. He just maybe needs some care or something. But Pizza's in for a big surprise. Like it's something's going to make his brain explode, literally. What is it? Oh, it has to do with somebody that Foodie's involved with. And this also might have to do with YouTube, the cult. It's going to be a shot to the heart. So I'm going to take a guess in the dark. Just off those cards. We're going to keep going. I'm going to take a guess off those cards. Chantal's going to come back to Canada, and he's going to find out that she is still seeing Natter, still talking to Natter. And if there's anything in him about, in the back of his mind, he still cares for her, that's going to make its brain explode. Like, really? You know? Really? Yeah, he's going to be feeling like he got treated like a comfort pet. By a great big liar. And it's going to dawn on him that, like, she's just a ghost of the past that's been haunting him all these years. She's just a piece of the past that never went away. Who acted holier than thou. Eating all that doggone junk food. He's going to have receipts, though. He's going to feel like he's been burned, but he's going to have receipts. Oh. Oh, shit. Look. Okay. Girl world, pay attention. Wake up. Get some coffee real quick and wake up for this. So, my mouth is on the floor. All right. So, Pizza's going to, this is done for entertainment purposes only. I have to say this. So, theory, based on my cards, Pizza's going to see something. He's going to see some kind of receipts, text messages. He's going to see some text messages. And guess what's going to happen? Hi, Sammy. Fuck love. He's going to see that she's a danger, and he's going to want to glow up. He's going to maybe finally let go. Yeah, no, he's going to realize that she's someone that she's all about control. Like he's just a puppet. He's going to break free of her control. Because the devil's in the details. The devil is the landlord. So it looks like Pete's is in for his own awakening when it comes to Chantal. Like there's going to come a moment perhaps in all of this where he finally wakes all the way up and he stops fooling himself into thinking that she actually cares. Whatever it is, whatever receipts come forward, however they come, it's going to be a rude awakening for Pete. And it's going to be a huge wake-up call. Huge. Like he's going to be like, I have been blind all these years. I cared about her so much. And this fucking guy, she keeps going back to him. Thank you, Yip. So, who else should I do readings on, or should I stop here? I did readings on Pete's, Salah, Foodie, the Beezers. Continue on. You guys enjoying the readings? Isn't he in jail? Well, he did something saying he was going to be out in 3 days, but we'll see. Chantal's mother. Ooh, Chantal hates when I read on her mom. Ooh, she hates that. Why are you reading on my mother? Why aren't you respecting your mother? I'm not being disrespectful to mom. I'm just reading her energy. Here comes Booger. Booger. How about we do one more on Shmi, Salah's dad? I don't think Dad's in the picture right now. I think Salah's father, if he is connected to any of this, I think Daddy Salah, Daddy is taking the approach of he's got to learn. And the only way he's going to learn is to keep my hands off of this, let everything play out the way it's supposed to. He's got to grow up. He's got to wake up. It's not going to happen if I put my hands on this, hands off of this. No, I'm going to do Shmi. Chantal's going to be pissed at me for reading on her mother. I think they were too. I think that mom and stepdad helped Chantal to get into that apartment. Maybe they co-signed on the lease. They were the guarantors that the rent would get paid, and then Chantal took off. And maybe that's why she can't go stay with her mom when she comes back, because she did burn them so bad. I mean, they really went out of their way to help her. Hi, Boogs. She ruined their staircase. Badly, is that her mom's now no room for her. Good. I think that worked out perfectly. If the sister is staying with mom and mom can say, we have no room for you. Blocked, access denied. You can't stay. Yeah, she does need tough love. I'm sorry about that, Yip Yup. All right, so what's going on with Shmi? It seems like all the people that I've read on tonight, they all seem to have the same kind of energy. Like this, the energy of like, I'm done. Like it seems like everybody, all of their energy is almost the same. It's almost like they're aligned. Salah's energy is he's done. Shmi's energy, she's done. Pete's energy, he's done. Everybody's fucking done. Everybody's done. They've all reached the end of their patience and their tolerance. The Beezers aren't done yet. They're close. I just heard the Beezers believe in her the most because they know her the least, the real her. They know her online personality, but they don't know her. She's got enough of a shield up to where they can't fully know her. But they believe in her the most. Right now, nobody else does but them. But they believe in her the most. All right. All right, the first card down for, this is for Shmi, is the death card. And death does not mean physical death necessarily. It could mean starting over, new beginnings, like the ending of something old, the beginning of something new. So, like, this is a new cycle for Shmi. Like, what's going on right now is a completely brand new cycle. The old cycle was feeling guilty, helping Chantal, enabling Chantal. This is a new cycle for her. This is a new beginning of a way of doing things. Like she's done the old way of things for so many years. Whatever happened, this is a new cycle of like no more enabling, no more looking away, no more ignoring things, no more Chantal using the fact that she is the daughter to get one over on mom. Mama's like, no, ma'am. No, I don't think so. So it's like there is some tough love going on here. There is. It's not without its sadness, though. She does feel sad about it. She's not happy about it because, she is Chantal's mother and she does love her. But it's like she loves her, but it's like this is what's best for her. Mom is standing firm and saying, I love my daughter and I'm sad that I have to do this, but this is what's best for her. She needs to learn. Mom is kind of struggling to hold on to her strength, but it's like, I got to do this. I have to do this. Next card over is the Page of Pentacles. Yep, there's Chantal. Mom, can I have some money? And Chantal, I think Chantal was still trying to pump her family for money. And I think when she called Pete's, she also made additional phone calls to her family begging for money. But the judgment came down with the Hierophant. And the family literally said, talk to the hand. Judgment, like the Hierophant, They said, nope. No, no, no. No, I don't think so. Nope. And then Chantal was like, well, I want to travel and I don't have much money. And yeah, she did try that. Chantal basically went to her family saying, I don't have much money and I want to come back home. But Shmi is well aware of the fact that her daughter is a fool, that she wants to live a free, care, easy life. But she's always on the edge of a cliff, is Chantal. But she's standing firm. She's not moving. This keeps coming up. Mom is not moving on her resolve, and neither is stepdad. See, because this is mom. Like, she is the empress. She's loving, she's caring, she's nurturing, she's mothering. This is her happy place. Like, I did a reading on Shmi a while back, and I got this strong energy from Shmi of she's very much the homebody. She loves her home. She loves being home. Home is her happy place. It is peaceful. It's got family in it. She just loves being there, doing things. And that's her position as the empress. Like, home is my happy place. I made it that way. She works hard as the Queen of Cups. And it's like, I work hard. I deserve my home. I worked for it. Okay, I got to cover up this doggone card. With the star card, like she's got a daughter who thinks she's a star. And because of Chantal, it's like Chantal is always trying to get money out of the family. Always going to her mother asking for money. Because of Chantal's addictions. She knows that Chantal's addictions chain her. And I'm feeling like her and her husband, they both make money. I've heard that her mom works in healthcare. I've heard that her father is a truck driver. So between the both of them, they do very well. As far as money goes, like stepdad and mom are not hurting for money. They do well. They're not wealthy. They're comfortable. And mom has she's taken the position of the high priestess of knowledge, wisdom, experience, and she's drawing from that this time. And, she's looking back at Chantal and saying, like, look, I can't help you. I've got my own issues. I've got my own life to lead. I got my family. I'm already kind of overburdened over here. I can't help you. I really can't help you. This is not the refusal to Chantal was not done vengefully, and it wasn't done hatefully. It was just simply put to her, we can't help you. We're in no position to help you. We don't have the money to help you. And that's that. That's just the way it was. So let's see. Like, she knows Chantal is out there in the world. Oops, sorry. Like, Shmi's focus is to protect her own home and to protect her own health and protect her own sanity. That's what this is all about. It's like she's like, I'm protecting what matters to me. My daughter matters to me, but my personal space and my personal life matter to me too. I'm not going to put that aside again. I'm going to value that very much. So with the Ace of Swords, this is mom holding up a sword and saying, I'm for once I'm going to put myself first here. I am not going to allow Chantal to disrupt or destroy my peace. So that's it for Shmi. Like, Shmi is standing firm, standing tall, and she's just saying, enough. I'm not going to allow her in my life again to screw things up again. She's already done enough damage. Mom's tired of cleaning up her messes. So I think I'll end it here, y'all. I mean, that was the last reading of the night. Hope you guys enjoyed all that. Plus, I got to be getting to bed. It's after midnight. Yeah, good for mom. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And I'm going to be getting some sleep. And I'm going to cover that monstrosity of a lie that Chantal did, the 2.5 hour one. Good Lord. Ugh. If I roll my eyes any harder, they'll stick in my head. We'll cover that tomorrow when I've got more energy. Yeah, good luck. Thank you. Knowing Chantal, she'll have another one up by the time I get up. She'll be raging again. But thank you guys for coming by. I just want to catch up on all the readings. And I'll see you guys a little bit later, maybe tomorrow when I post the react. So y'all be good. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.